Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, coming to you every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And that's all my mandatory YouTube things out of the way. So let's get into this. As you can see here, I'm adding about a half a cup of barbecue sauce. It's a Captain Morgan barbecue sauce. I made this using a half a cup of brown sugar, a cup of ketchup, half a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, half a cup of Captain Morgan, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of chipotle powder, half a teaspoon of cumin, and a half a teaspoon of oregano. I put everything in a pot and simmered that for 30 minutes. You can see how to make this in the video, the Captain Morgan Quarter Pounder. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description below. But to make the chicken salad, again, this is another great way to use up leftover chicken. You need 2.5 cups of shredded chicken breast, a third of a cup of mayonnaise. I used Duke's. A third of a cup, I was wrong, it was a third of a cup of barbecue sauce. A quarter teaspoon of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of pickle relish, and salt and pepper to taste. And then you just want to grab a spoon and give this a mix until everything is nicely coated and mixed together. And that is literally all the work you have to do. There's one last step. But this is pretty much it. Like I said, it's a perfect dinner for an busy weeknight. Great way to use up leftover chicken. Or if you just want a really quick lunch. Like I said, 90% of the work is already done. And if you do want to cheat, you certainly don't have to make your own barbecue sauce. You can just pick up a bottle of Famous Dave's or whatever. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, now this is optional. You can certainly just put this on bread and it'll be fine, or toast your bread and it'll be fine. But I'm kind of on this English muffin thing right now, so I kind of prefer them to be served on English muffins. So as you can see here, I buttered a griddle, and I've got about 4 English muffins, and they're all toasting up nicely. Again, you can butter the English muffins yourself, but I think this technique works a lot better. All right, so we'll give these a couple of minutes to toast up. Okay, we got a good toast on our English muffins. I have 2 bottoms here, and we're gonna add some chicken, some of our chicken salad mix to each one of these. All right, and then we want a nice slice of American cheese on each one of these. You can use whatever cheese you want. I just decided to go with American. And then put the top on. And that's that. Captain Morgan chicken salad. Done.